I'm General Pete Corelli, Vice Chief of Staff of the Army, and I want to thank my family and all Army families for their tremendous sacrifices in service to our country. I'd like to introduce you to one of our Army strong families. The Nolan family believes in giving 100% to the Army community. Between deployments, Command Sergeant Major Kevin Nolan mentors young adults through scouting and church programs. Edith's passion shows in her commitment to the Family Readiness Group, and her heart is in every baby bundle delivered by the Mother's Outreach Program to junior enlisted new parents. The Nolan children grew up understanding the importance of service, which may explain why Stephen chose to attend the Coast Guard Academy and Shannon volunteers with the Commanding General's Mounted Color Guard and excels in Girl Scouts. The Nolans aren't looking for thanks or recognition. Volunteering is just one of their core values.
Good evening. I'm General Jim Amos, and it's my privilege to serve as the Assistant Commandant of the Marine Corps. I know how important families are in the Corps. I'm a product of my family's support. They have always been my backbone in good times and in challenging ones. With ongoing operations in Iraq and Afghanistan, military families carry a heavy burden. It's important that we recognize their contributions and their sacrifices. It's my honor to introduce the Leanis family. Dennis, Christy, and their children, Jordan, Savannah, Bethany, Marissa, Emily, and Carrie Ann, are committed to serving. In 1995, Sergeant Leanis joined the Corps, but like so many others, he left active duty after 4 years. He went on to have a successful civilian career. However, his desire to continue to serve our great nation was so strong that he rejoined the Corps in 2006. The Leanis family has deep roots in their community through Scouts, sports, church, and the Family Readiness Group. Christy, a true Jane of all trades, lends a hand with anything from car repairs to sewing clothes. And Jordan follows his parents' example by fixing broken bikes for charity. Savannah organized a Wounded Warrior Thank You Project, and Bethany babysits for moms whose husbands are deployed. The younger children help bake friendship bread to share with their neighbors. The Leanis family define themselves not by their challenges, but by their many accomplishments.
Hello, I'm Admiral Gary Ruffhead, the Chief of Naval Operations, and I'd like to thank our Navy families who proudly stand by us at home and around the globe. Our Navy could not do what we do without their service, understanding, and sacrifice. 40% of our ships are sailing the world's oceans, and 52,000 sailors are deployed around the world, with 14,000 sailors on the ground in the Middle East. Our Navy mission is made possible through the unfailing support and tireless dedication of our families. While often far from home, one thing remains constant: the love and support of our families. I'd like to congratulate and thank this year's Navy Family of the Year, the Caldwells, from Kailua, Hawaii. Joshua and Erica Caldwell recognized that military service was the best option to get an education and care for their young family. Without a high school diploma, Joshua enlisted in the Navy, and later, with the support of his family, he earned his bachelor's degree, which paved the road to his commissioning as a naval flight officer. This family of 5 has weathered medical challenges, 9 moves, and a combat deployment. They draw strength from their connections to their community by volunteering. Joshua, Erica, and Cora serve the homeless. Sierra helps intellectually disabled youth find joy in dancing, and Alora is a regular visitor at a local nursing home. The Caldwells can honestly say, we know how you feel, and more importantly, we know how to succeed and overcome.
I'm General Nordy Schwartz, Chief of Staff of the Air Force. My wife Susie and I want to thank all military families for their service. Tonight, I'd like to introduce you to one special Air Force family, the Ojolas. A dual military family, the Ojolas are a family on the move. Wayne and Thane and their children Yari, Catherine, and Kaylee have moved 8 times and endured numerous deployments. And while all military members share the same notion of send me, this family has more than answered that call. Thane has deployed every year since 2001. Wayne has also had his share of deployments. And although someone is always missing a birthday or a holiday, the Ojolas take it in stride, because they know they are contributing to something greater than themselves. The Ojolas are also active in many community organizations. They truly represent the Air Force core value of service before self.
Hello, I'm Thad Allen, Commandant of the United States Coast Guard, and I'm honored today to discuss the strength of Coast Guard families. It's interesting to note that the First Lady has embraced military families, and in fact, she is a sponsor of our newest Coast Guard cutter, the Dorothy Stratton. Families are our service's backbone. They need our support because they enable us to be America's maritime guardian. The Udland family, Aaron, Shannon, Michael Richard, Sierra, Michael Thomas, and Austin, embrace the Coast Guard motto, Semper Paratus, always ready for life's opportunities and challenges. After facing their own medical scares, the Udlands joined the fight against cancer, participating in the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life and supporting others battling the disease. The family believes in the power of education, which is why both Aaron and Shannon returned to school, setting an example for their children and friends. Each member of the family is active in school, sports, or civic activities. They understand that Aaron enlisted, but they serve together as a family.
I am Admiral Bob Williams, Acting Deputy Surgeon General of the United States. The love, courage, and support of our PHS families and the sacrifices they make daily are what inspire our commissioned officers to protect, promote, and advance the health and safety of this nation. Since September 2005, Commander Dana Hall has deployed 12 times for disaster response. Dana, David, and their children, Divya, Ilan, Elijah, and Raviv, know that deployment is hard on a family, yet they work together so Dana can serve proudly. To recognize their children's service, Dana presents them with the ribbons and medals she receives. The Hall-Harish family supports food banks, libraries, and schools to help tackle some basic public health issues, hunger, and illiteracy. Through this, the children learn to actively participate in improving their community. They go beyond putting spare change in a can. The separations make them appreciate being together, and the family has fashioned an Iron Chef competition in their very own kitchen stadium. Although they have made sacrifices, the experiences and opportunities far exceed the struggles.
Hello, I'm Rear Admiral Jonathan Bailey, Director of the NOAA Corps. NOAA Corps families serve as bright, shining beacons, offering unwavering support and inspiration as we work on the sea, in the air, and on the land to provide the highest level of science, service, and stewardship to the nation. To them and to all the military families, we offer our most profound and sincere thanks. Shepard, Tara, Morgan, Ben, and Mary are proud to represent NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Since the NOAA Corps is a very small service, most people don't understand that, like other service members, Shep deploys regularly. The Smiths feel fortunate to have Tara's mother, Mary, living with them to help keep a somewhat normal schedule, since Shep is often at sea and Tara's career as a midwife comes with an unpredictable schedule. The family has bonded with their Norfolk community, volunteering with local family theater group. The Smiths know intimately that American freedoms come as a result of sacrifices both big and small.